think I look good on you. Boy, I can't help it, I just do. Like a sunset on the water, flower in the hair of the preacher's daughter.
I grew up in a very musical household. My mom played about 2 songs on piano for all of eternity, and then my dad taught me the opening chords to More Than a Feeling by Boston, and that sort of got the bug going for me. And nowadays, you know, in the country world, I love like the guitar guys, you know, like Hunter and Keith and Brad and guys like that. Just amazing virtuosic players. So.
I did not grow up in a music family at all, except for my grandfather, and he loved bluegrass music and played mandolin and fiddle, and he would always sing harmonies. So as a young person, and I was the only girl in the family, that was something that like I really connected to with him, and then just continued honing the craft, I suppose, at church. So sang all growing up in church, and we both actually have been on many different worship teams and stuff like that. But other than that, my brother was a huge influence. I would always listen to his Nirvana records and 90s rock. I kind of fell in love with like the female rockers like Alanis Morissette. And then when I started listening to country music in middle school, it was like Garth Brooks, Shania Twain, and these just really amazing melody, high energy performers. And I would watch their music videos all the time. And so I would say that's really, as far as in our format, Garth and Shania and the whole like 90s crew, Tim, Faith, love them.
I think we've sort of developed an answer to this question, you know, what is your sound and how do you describe it to people? Really just through making the record, you know. We were able to do a lot of writing with, you know, great collaborators in town, and we were just able to build it. And I think some words, some hot button words that sort of stick out and that we want to be a part of our sound are like high energy and
groovy,
and groove and fun, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So those have been important in sort of developing what will be our first record.
Yeah. Moving to Nashville was so important for our development as musicians and as writers, because we wrote a lot before we moved here, but the co-writing experience really helped us to discover who we were, because it really pointed out our weaknesses and our strengths immediately. Because when you're in a room with another person or 2 other people, you immediately see where you contribute or where you maybe like lack, I guess. Like, oh wow, you know, I need to work on that or whatever. But I think that in doing that for the past 2.5 years, we've just fallen in love with co-writing, and it's something we look forward to. I think a lot of artists might be scared of it because they think maybe, you know, you think, well, my idea will get hijacked and it will go in a direction that I didn't intend. But I think if you can get rid of that fear and see it as a positive thing, that maybe allowing an idea to go in a bunch of different directions you didn't anticipate is a positive thing. So that's what it did for us, and I feel like our record, we kind of like picked our top favorite co-writers, and that's how we got this record. And I think we have one song on the record that's just the 2 of us.
Mm-hmm. Well, the song that we're about to play is Good On You, our single that we just released to radio this year. And it was one of those times where you're in a writing room and it just flows. It just happens so easily. And so we, you know, started the song, and 2 hours later we had it all figured out, and even really close to the arrangement that's on the record. And
that is a rare occasion.
Yeah.
There was no fighting the song down. It was just there.
Yeah.
But it's great. We wrote it with a good friend of ours, and we've known him for years. His name's Steve Mokler, and he actually, about 5 years ago, opened our first ever live show for us. So that was really the cool full circle moment, was moving to Nashville and writing with him, and then having that song be our first single. So we're very excited.
Sitting pretty, well, I'm pretty sure you know on an old Corvette. Let me on your mind, you don't wanna forget. Tell me, do you feel the way I do? I think I look good on you.
Oh yeah.
You. I don't have to know your name to know that we look good in the frame. Hey, I don't mean no harm by it, so what do you say? Let's try it. 'Cause I think you're gonna like it, top to bottom, up and down. And I think I look good on you. Boy, I can't help it, I just do. Like a sunset on the water, flower in the hair of a preacher's daughter. Jet black on an old Corvette. Remember you in mind, you don't wanna forget. Tell me, do you feel the way I do? 'Cause I think I look good on you. Oh yes I do. You. Like red on solo cup. Yeah, that could be us. 'Cause I think you look good on me. Ooh, that's something I like to see. Like a cherry on top of an ice cream sundae. Come on now. Hey! And I think I look good on you. Boy, I can't help it, I just do. Like a sunset on the water, flower in the hair of the preacher's daughter. Jet black on an